Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Just want to do another quick video to show you some more daily rewards. Again, we're doing Infidel 1258, in which I have champion chest 7 this time. And I've got 20 bronzies over here on 1258 Scholar 8. And let's get it. Before we do, my name is Dwayne Cunningham. I go by Infidel 1258 and you can call me 12. Drop your questions and comments below on any video. I go through those regularly and answer anything that has kind of some meat on the bones and unpack it for everybody on the community. It's never just you that's wondering the answers to those questions. So please drop your comments below and leave your IGN. I will send a little thank you if I answer your question on a video. Now let's get into it. We'll do champions last. Let's do bronzies, 20 bronzies. These should be worth 3 cents per on average. So in the neighborhood of 60 cents. Oh man, see, I don't even know what these are worth anymore because in my mind, they're so meaningful. And I remember them being dollars per. But I haven't bought them in a while. Ooh, I don't have a full Dampier yet. Nice, lots of good cards. Yeah, I mean, probably in the neighborhood of, look at rare. I mean, that's probably better than 3 cents per, I would say, right? I would think this is in the neighborhood of 5 cents per. Nothing crazy, but I would think that's probably, you know, $1, give or take. So not bad, but I'm sure my champion chest will put this to shame. Okay, anything else I want to say about these? Yeah, I don't think I have a max Dampier yet, and this to me strikes me as like a must-have card. Let's just spend a minute talking about that. 4 mana cost, dragon, meaning playable with any splinter, the double strike, and the sneak. This reminds me, of course, of the assassin from the white team, which has a sneak attack, double strike. No, it's a white monster and the reward or an untamed. I can't remember. Quickly look. Where is she? Oh yeah, you know, I'll just type S. There you go. There she is. Silver Shield Assassin, double strike, sneak attack, and low melee attack at the beginning levels, which is very similar to the new Dampier. But of course, this one gets pretty serious up here with 3 melee per attack, poison, and a high hit point pool with a little bit of armor too. Great speed also. So this is an excellent card, and it's life specific, which usually means that something like a dragon equivalent would usually have a higher mana cost, because dragon can be applicable, neutrals and dragons can be applicable to a variety of splinters combinations, and so often a card that would be similar would have a higher mana cap, like an 8. So let's just quickly compare that to the Dampier. I think it's DH, isn't it? Y. It's a chaos. I think. No, it's a... I forget now. DH. So Dampier Infiltrator. The low mana, the low hit points separates it, right? The higher level, it's got 4 at the highest level versus 6 or 7 at the highest level, and no armor. That's the same speed at the highest level. It's only doing 2 damage and not 3. It has no poison, but it has cripple. I would say this card is probably at least, I'm going to say it's as good as the Assassin. It's a different card in both resiliency due to the lower hit points and no armor. It's a cheaper card from the mana perspective. Cripple is very, very powerful. Mind you, cripple is usually... No, cripple is really important these days because there's so often there's a taunt that's going to be distracting your Dampier Infiltrator or your Silver Shield Assassin, and cripple is going to do two minimizations, or it's going to reduce the opponent's ability to self-heal or be triaged or whatnot. I'm going to say this card is like at least as important. At least. Ooh, those are my flights to Vegas. That's not where I want to go. It's not what I want to look at. Silver Shield Assassin. I'm going to say it's at least as important. And this card is selling for $4 per BCX. And I know this has way fewer copies available. Only 180 on the market versus 1,200 on the market. But this is a very important card, guys. Now, I'm going to say this is... I think it's actually slightly better than the Silver Shield Assassin because the Dampier is dragon and therefore can be playable with anybody, because it's 4 mana, not 7, because the cripple is really important these days with taunt and with big meat shields in the rear of the opponent's team. Not taking anything away from this amazing card, Silver Shield Assassin is still amazing. I would like to do them. I would like to use them both at the same time. So anyways, let's get back to the openings. But that card to me... Oh, I'm not even done. I thought I was done. Yeah. That card right there is a very important card. 9 cents per BCX. So that's roughly $1, I'm going to say. Now let's open these guys. Love to see a gold foil legendary or like 30,000 DEC or something crazy. See, that's a little disappointing, isn't it? I mean, it's reasonable, it's fair, but at the same time, you feel like every one of these should be massive. Like it? Yeah. Okay. I think you know what I'm thinking, and it's this felt better than this is so far. I mean, unless this is a pack or, you know, a big amount of DEC. Yeah. I mean, these are great cards. They're all great cards. They're going to be really valuable in the future. But this is the thing. You know, this is the law of large numbers in action. Like if I had many loot chests to look at, this sort of thing would not be the average. But because I only opened 7, and because it's possible to get unlucky across 7 loot chests, this is technically unlucky from the perspective of averages within, you know, what I should be receiving for these champion chests. And maybe I'll be really lucky tomorrow, but the point is, this is a bit disappointing when you compare it to the satisfaction of opening 20 chests for the same effort for far less financial commitment. And but these are great. Inchwall is amazing. All of these cards you've heard me talk about lots of times, except for maybe I haven't really touched on Bloodmaker or Murd Hampier. I like Bloodmaker a lot. I'm growing on Scattershot. I find it's increasingly important, and that's when maybe I'll talk a little bit about Bloodmaker and then we'll close. To me, actually, let's just look at Scatter. Boom, boom. Scattershot. To me, Scattershot is increasingly important, and I'm finding that whether it's to avoid the taunt or whether it's to take advantage of this, the support units in the back of my opponent's team that can't be sniped and can't be targeted without an opportunity or a scattershot. I'm increasingly liking this scattershot opportunity. And this thing does some serious damage at the higher levels and has some great speed, which is so important. And cripple is always nice. And then you start adding that in with being able to double dip because of the gem meteor, which also has great speed and also does good damage. These two could work together really powerfully with the Jotun. But forget about Jotun for a second. Even just regardless, with a Quid Yuff for that matter, with the piercing damage dropping 4 and 4 and only 10 mana for those 2 big archery bombs, and of course Chaos Dragon is this thing is amazing. This price is, in my opinion, really ridiculous, but you know, we'll see where we go in 4 years. So that's the thing. Build the portfolio now, recognize the value now, keep playing currently and enjoying these free rewards regardless of whether they're worth 10 cents or 2 cents or $2 at this moment is irrelevant because I'm not selling them. So this is a win. It's just my only critique is that, you know, you feel as though every single loot chest should be 50 cents or $1. And that's just not how the math works. On average, they're 50 cents or $1. And that means that some are just going to be a Pellicore Conjurer. So anyways, guys, thanks for your time and attention. I hope you're having an amazing day. Drop your comments below and I'll see if I can answer them for you. Have an amazing day. God bless.